Before we start this video, make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you know whenever I upload. Also, like the video for more videos like this. Also, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook for 20 years of good luck. Thanks for watching the video and enjoy. Hello, everybody. My name is Shuttle Bunny, and welcome back to another reaction. Today, we're going to be reacting to Top 15 Lost Tapes Found with Scary Backstories by Top 15s. Now, as you guys know, I have a weird relationship with Top 15s. The only reason why is because they created the Burger King foot lettuce, which I don't like that meme. And if you guys seen previous videos, like I say, I don't like that meme. But original link in the description below. Go subscribe to Top 15s. But before we start this video, I have a special guest. His name is Cameraman. If you guys don't remember, earlier I posted a video on the Ethan and Connor Show channel of a cameraman, a mysterious cameraman who was playing Fortnite. Now, the thing about this cameraman is you guys don't know who he is because I made sure to cover his face. Now, before you guys ask, yes, just not too long ago, I did post a video with the cameraman, which is Ethan, so I don't need to hide that anymore. This is just a video that took me a while to edit, and it also took me a while to make, so it's now coming out now, but the video we just posted with me and Ethan playing Fortnite and stuff like that, or me turning the power off prank, or the prank video, whatever you want to call it, was already come out, so don't call me stupid, and enjoy the rest of the video. But right now, I'm going to finally show you who the mysterious cameraman really is. Come on out, cameraman. Alright, so finally, you and me can start making videos on the Ethan and Connor Show channel. We gotta get like a month's worth of videos. Yeah. Okay, edit that out. Edit that out. Okay. Anyway, original link in the description below. Go subscribe to Top 15s. Go subscribe to Ethan's channel. That will also be down in the description below. Do you want me to plug your channel? Or no? Nah. No. He doesn't even have access to his channel anymore. You're eating the button. Do you know that?
They can't see it.
I know, they can't see the button, but you're eating it. This has been a 2-minute and 35-second video, or intro. So anyway, I guess...
Not sponsored. Huh?
Oh yeah, not sponsored, but I will drink.
Good, but not sponsored.
Yeah. Anyway, let's react. Alright, here we go. This is the one. If you haven't seen what don't press it. Don't press it. If you haven't seen what I did, what I just put in the video, that was all the failed recordings we have. Hopefully this is not a failed recording. Press play. Let's go.
Number 15. 4 disappearances. When 4 teens disappeared in August of 2008 in Melbourne, Australia, a local search party discovered this found footage in November of the same year near an abandoned hospital. Shortly after, it apparently began making rounds on Australian news outlets. At the start of the video, the boys appear to be cruising down a highway, then further down a dirt road. At one point, they exit the vehicle, and they think they hear a sound coming from the darkness.
In that area, there's sounds coming.
They approach a gate with a sign that says private property, no trespassing. They ignore it. They find a hole in the fence and decide to enter anyway. As they're walking along in the dark, they come across a red substance splattered on the ground. Regardless, they continue on, and that's where the footage ends. A walk into the darkness. They were never seen or heard from again. If you have any info on their whereabouts, please visit missingpersons.gov.au. Number 14. Academy Maniacs. This pair of Russian men took the lives of some of the most vulnerable amongst us, the homeless, and they did it so cruelly that they thought it was best to film their evil. The young men used hammers and knives, taking the lives of 6 homeless people in November of 2010. They ranged from the age of 12 to 69. One of the young men's uncle discovered the video on his nephew's camera, and the pair were subsequently arrested and charged for their actions in April of 2013. One was given 24 years and the other was sentenced to life. Neither sentence seems long enough. Number 13. Leonard Lake. Leonard Thomas Lake was a very evil man. It is believed that Leonard and his partner Charles Ng took anywhere from 11 to 25 lives, keeping them in a remote cabin at the foothills of the Sierra Nevada in California. After a medical discharge from Vietnam, he joined a hippie commune near San Francisco where he got married for a short time, but soon Lake found someone who shared the same dark desires as he did. It was only when Lake met Charles Ng in 1981 that the pair started their shared spree. Charles had also served as a Marine but was dishonorably discharged for theft and desertion. The two agreed to share a cabin together. Lake had built a dungeon next to the cabin. The next year saw the two partners take a number of lives, including neighbors, friends, workmates, and sometimes whole families. On the cabin property, journals, remains, and these lost tapes were discovered. Some of the tapes revealed the horrible acts committed by these two heinous men. Others showed Lake's philosophy on what he wanted in life. Although Lake didn't see justice,
if you go along with this, cooperate with this, we'll be as nice as we can to you within the limits of keeping you prisoner.
the tape served as proof that his partner Charles was involved in the actions, for which he was convicted on 11 counts. Number 12, Brazilian lost recording. 16-year-old Levon Valencia Puga was pulled over for a mere speeding violation by Brazilian police, but he would soon be discovered to hold some scary evidence of something much worse on his phone. Puga, who didn't have a driver's license and was driving someone else's car, was taken into custody and brought in for questioning. This is when police found the video of him taking another teenager's life. This other teenager was seen sitting in the back seat of the vehicle, being accused of snitching to the police. He was told by the other men that he was going to soon not be living. Though he tried to flee the car where he was being kept captive by the three men, he had his life taken at point-blank range. The vehicle was his own. In the footage, the trio returned to their car calmly, with Puga saying, "Go with God." The local police chief said of Puga, "One of the most surprising things about this case is that the arrested driver really didn't seem bothered when the video was discovered. He was completely calm and described what happened, and gave all the detail we wanted without showing any emotion at all. The lack of emotion points to psychosis, certainly disturbing to say the least." Number 11, Pauline Carla. These are the home videos of two of the most evil Canadians ever, Paul Bernardo and Carla Homolka. The pair are a husband and wife team who took at least 3 lives in the early 90s. Although these home videos show the couple's normal everyday life, their wedding days, celebrating holidays, etc., investigators were haunted by the secret home videos of the pair committing horrific acts. After a plea bargain in which Carla claimed to have been an unwilling accomplice, she was sentenced to only 12 years, while Paul received a life sentence. However, the videotapes that came out after the plea agreement showed that Carla had been much more active in the events than she had claimed. Subsequently, the Canadian press called her deal with prosecutors the deal with the devil. Carla was released from prison in 2005. She's now remarried and lives in Quebec. Number 10, Cyber Stalker. Facebook stalking is not uncommon. What happens when cyber stalking is taken to the next level? Christian Pratt knows. A college classmate at the University of Central Florida messaged her on Facebook. On the other side, Patrick was shown a cyber stalker that would soon become obsessed with her and likely scar her for life. At first, the contact seemed normal. He wanted to know what she was up to, how life and work was going. But after she replied, things soon took a turn. Patrick started messaging Pratt relentlessly on Twitter and Facebook. including one tweet that said, "It is up to you now to save your life. I have no options." He called her 40 times in the span of 5 hours at one point. He made 27 videos about her that were thought to be lost.
You don't want me for life, Kristen Pratt? That's a very, very unwise decision.
This obsession was torment to Pratt, and she did what she could to stop it. She changed her phone number, but he somehow found it and continued to harass her. She even tried to alter her appearance, but nothing worked. Short of reporting Patrick to the police, which she finally did, he was arrested and sentenced to 4 years behind bars, a much shorter sentence than Pratt received. She's been given a life sentence of fear and paranoia. She says she is constantly looking over her shoulder. Number 9. The Man. In this lost tape, some young punks are playing around with a brown paper bag, throwing it at each other before they go to plant it on the doorstep of a stranger. Once it's placed there and lit, one of the punks knocks on the door and races away, while the old man homeowner opens the door to find it flaming there and stomps it out. It probably didn't seem so funny when the men attempted to prank him for a second time. This time, the old man comes after them and they just manage to escape, but the third time's a charm. When the prank is attempted a third time, the man is waiting for them. He peers down through the curtains of the door window, whips open the door to strike the young guy on the head, and then drags him into the house. When the two others go to investigate, they videotape the front hallway, where the old man is seen leaving into the next room. They then head around the outside of the house and into the backyard. That's where they meet their maker. No other information on what happened next could be found. Number 8. 127 Hours. If you've seen the James Franco film 127 Hours, then you know the story of Aron Ralston. Ralston was 26 when he ventured into southeast Utah's Blue John Canyon. On April 26, 2003, the climbing enthusiast was scaling down a slot canyon when a boulder he was standing on came loose and caught him between a rock and a hard place. Literally, his right hand was trapped between the boulder and the canyon wall. Ralston hadn't told anyone he was heading out to climb, so with the knowledge that no search party would be scouring the canyon for him anytime soon, he knew he'd have a disturbing decision to make. But before he made the decision to cut off his arm, he made a video diary of what could have been his last days. The diary was meant as a final message to his family and friends, as Ralston was sure he was going to pass away there. Apart from a short clip of the video diary, none of the footage has been released. Ralston says it is a private video for himself and his family. However, the producers and Franco watched the footage to prepare for 127 hours. A transcript was written verbatim from his video diary. If you're squeamish, you probably wouldn't want to see the whole thing anyway. Then again, if you were squeamish, you probably wouldn't be watching this video. Number 7. The Creature in the Basement. Published by Colby Ari in January of 2009. The description claims that this lost tape was discovered and shown with permission from the government to warn others. The tape features some teenage boys going to explore their school's basement. As they say, strange noises have been heard coming from the basement. An urban legend has it that a former student dwells there. Soon they would discover the truth. After the boys wander around in the semi-darkness, they hear a rasping breath of an inhuman creature. And then they see it. The creature on all fours attacks. The boys flee, but the footage rolls on. What could it be? A true beast or a student film gone horribly wrong? Number 6. Vampire. This video appears to show a vampire feasting on someone in the middle of a dirt road in the dark of night. The footage is recorded from the back seat of a vehicle as some men come across a body dressed in white and lying unmoving across the road. One of the men gets up to check on the body and the camera drops to the floor. When it returns to the road, the man's body is lying there instead, while the red-haired creature pulls up from her feast and starts creeping towards the car. What do you make of this video? Is it real or fake? I'm leaning towards the latter. Number 5. Surviving Sandy. When Hurricane Sandy rolled into town, most fled, but one live streamer did not. Published in November of 2014, he writes, "During Hurricane Sandy, someone decided that it was a great idea to film the entire event regardless of the risk. I recorded the stream on an old laptop and forgot about it. Found the footage today and decided to share it." Hurricane Sandy was dubbed the most destructive hurricane of the 2012 Atlantic hurricane season, having taken the lives of 285 people. It's plain to see why. As this footage shows, this storm slowly got more and more severe. Number 4. Dread. YouTuber Christian Ronansky published this found footage in December of 2015 with the following description. "These are movies that we found in 10 rather large boxes at an estate sale for $5 a box, being held in a barn about 15 miles west of Austin, Texas," Christian claims. According to Christian, those running the estate sale were unaware what the videos were, or that they were even there, and priced them then and there, with formats ranging from Betamax to 35mm stock reels. Christian notes that the same people pop up in all the films, many of which are too damaged to clean up. Christian promised to upload more tapes as they were repaired, but wanted to know what the wider YouTube audience thought of this one. The footage is vaguely disturbing. First, a shadowy figure is seen passing in the light with some sort of symbol on the wall behind it, while a powerfully disturbing sound plays. Then another figure is hidden behind curtains while a children's song is heard. An old clawed hand creeps its way around the curtain. A scene later and you're in the woods, while another dark figure dons a mask. And next you're seeing a load of medical contraptions, a sink drain, and the lower half of a face up close, while warped sounds tear your eardrums in half. Then another figure with a large nose, first standing still then moving slowly across a room. Then a young girl spinning and playing in a field. And lastly, an eye up close looking all around. What does this lost tape mean? Do you think it was actually discovered in an estate sale? If so, there's certainly more to this story than we know as of now. Number 3. Lake Tape. When a couple ventured into a lake on their 1-year anniversary, they set up their video camera to capture their celebratory swim. Little did they know they'd be capturing their last moments together. The couple was in the scenic region of Yemen. The footage shows the man setting up their video camera and entering into the water to join his wife. It appears, however, that the depth of the lake was not what either had expected. His wife was only waist deep, it appears, as she stands fully up upon greeting her husband. Holding hands, they seem to be playing and splashing each other. Then he takes a step deeper and goes under. He starts splashing around, as does his wife. It's unclear whether he had a hold of her, but both are soon being pulled under. The last thing you see is a hand reach up desperately and then stillness. A few hours after this happened, their camera was discovered near the lake by a passerby. In watching the clip, they witnessed the couple's final moments. The video was uploaded online where it went viral. It's a scary thought to have your final moments alive go viral on YouTube. It's incredibly sad that a happy couple passed away in such a disturbing manner. Number 2. Sea Incident. A video that was posted to YouTube was brought to the attention of the Fijian police in 2015. The footage shows 4 men clinging to debris in the water, as men on a tuna fishing vessel fire shots towards them. While the YouTube description stated that the men in the water were Fijian, the Fiji Tuna Boat Owners Association president, Graham Southwick, claimed that the footage is from Somali pirates failing to hijack some Taiwanese fishing vessels in 2014. Police, however, continued to investigate the matter and could not uncover any clear identifying evidence of the men or the culprits, apart from the fact that the men on the boat were speaking Mandarin. Pirates or not, this is no way to lose your life. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my narration. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person, so if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way you'll be notified of the new video we upload every Tuesday. Number 1, Boy Scouts. Anatoly Slivka was actively taking lives in the Soviet Union between 64 and 85. During these 2 decades, he fantasized about and recreated an event that he'd witnessed when he was in his early 20s. He'd seen someone drive into a group of pedestrians and take one of their lives, a teenage boy wearing a young pioneer's uniform. Thereafter, he sought out boys to recreate the scene. This was easy, being as he ran a children's club. After befriending a boy who was always on the shorter side, he would convince him to wear the young pioneer's uniform and be part of a controlled hanging experiment that he said would stretch their spines. He claimed he would revive them, but that was not the case. He took 7 lives this way. Although he had done this to far more people, 43 in all, 36 actually were revived. All were filmed and photographed throughout the disturbing so-called experiments, and the footage was developed in Slivka's home laboratory. Slivka was arrested for his actions in 1989, and shortly after had his own life taken as punishment. Good riddance to a horrible person.
So Ethan, you got your wish. You got your creepy video.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys
What?
don't know.
Oh, you go ahead. Go ahead. Alright, I'll go. But tonight,
Hey, shut up. Just shut the fuck up.
I want to give them a blooper.
I'm gonna censor that. I'm gonna have to censor that because of you.
Wait,
Anyway.
you don't cuss in your videos no more?
No, I don't cuss in the videos no more because of YouTube. Anyway, I'm sorry for all that. Oh God. So Ethan got his wish. If you guys don't know, Ethan loves scary videos. What were you going to say?
Oh, tonight, live stream, gaming channel.
I don't know.
Well, not a live stream, maybe. Oh, yeah, probably a live stream, maybe.
Maybe just a video because I got a video
Yeah.
coming out. Actually, at the beginning of the video,
Because I already played Fortnite all day yesterday. I'm gonna play a little bit of it after this. You know, if y'all watch our live stream, if y'all watch our live streams, maybe you could get in and freaking
play
and stream snipe me.
Yeah, we want stream sniped.
Or
Anyway, at the beginning of the video, I said that I was going to upload that video to the Ethan and Connor Show channel. I actually was going to upload it to the gaming channel. Yeah, that's what I'm going to upload it to.
me to the Shuttle Bunny channel.
No, I'm going to upload it in the video. Anyway, what do you... You
Alright,
ruined the video.
I'm sorry.
We gotta do the whole video over.
Nah.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, what were you gonna say?
oh yeah. First 5 people to comment on this video gets his PS4 username to play with.
Yep. Anyway, originally, I can't talk today. Original, link down in the description below. Go subscribe to Top 15s. They're cool. If you guys want me to react to another Top 15s, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe for more content like this. Make sure you subscribe, like the video. Comment down below that you subscribed. Make sure you follow my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, blah, blah, blah. And just give Ethan some love. He might not have a channel, but just give him some love.
Everyone give me love. No, I'm kidding.
He needs love. Okay, he's lonely. Look at him. Don't you want to see this cute face, girls?
Oh, no, I don't know any of those people.
Anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching. And as always, I will see you.
I just felt like doing that.
I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. You want to say something before we end the video? Like,
Toaster strudels.
party discovered this found footage in November of the same year
Now recording
near an
number
abandoned
6. I forgot to do.
Number 15. 4 disappearances. When 4 teens disappeared in August of 2008 in Melbourne, Australia, a local search
Stop recording.
Why?
Beaming in my eyes.
Oh shit.
when 4 teens disappeared.
Recording number 4.
Number 15. 4 disappearances.
Failed recording number.
Number 15.
Oh
4
shit!
disappearances.
I don't have the volume up, do I? Alright, this is a failed recording. Failed recording number 1.